I first moved in, it was a bit of a jungle, and it stayed that way for about 2 years.
So before lockdown, you see these 2 tubs. That's all we had before lockdown. The rosemary was growing in a pot in the back garden, and since I put it in the ground, it was so happy.
I first met Jackie in a video call, and she showed me around her outdoor space.
Communal spaces.
You've got all that space.
There's 4 houses here.
Lovely.
Yeah, 4 bungalows along here.
You know, it gives me something to do, it gives me something else to think about other than the 4 walls we were stuck in.
All of this is since lockdown. This is, I think, since June. There's a honeysuckle and a clematis there as well.
When we moved in, it was like this high and yellow, and since we've been cutting it back every month, it's gotten quite nice.
Do a little bit of weeding here and there, bearing in mind that most of the garden was weeds.
And it really has helped keep me as sane as I was.
And it just kind of escalated from there, really.
People stop and talk to you, you know, especially, when you're, especially when I'm digging. I've got my bum in the air and I'm covered in mud, and the people start going, oh, what are you doing?
When you're stuck inside, as long as we've been stuck inside, it's like, I've got to get outside.
Each person I met had their own story to tell, their own outdoor space, and their own experience of using their gardens during the pandemic.
I would say to anyone nervous about tackling their garden, stop thinking about it.
It's hard, very hard.
During the tougher times in the pandemic, our gardens seemed like one of the safest places to be, a place of joy.
Oh, caterpillar.
Oh, hello.
It is literally the best feeling in the world as well.
Gardening was one of the unrestricted activities that many of us could do during the pandemic, so we even helped do other people's gardens. The area seemed to become more beautiful during this process, more alive even.
And I'm sitting outside here. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday it was horrible, it was miserable, everybody was feeling really low. And when you get out in the fresh air, you feel a bit alive. And that's what I do. I feel alive today.